Welcome back to Morning Thailand with Tulip and Golf. And of course, in third break, we'll go directly to the political tension that has been going on.
One of the biggest thing at this point, shocking a lot of people, that's for sure.
Yesterday, about 10 a.m., Democrat Party had the big meeting, and reportedly about 108 member parliament from Democrat Party has joined the meeting, and they have to come out with some resolution, what they're going to do in this week. So 90% of the people voted that they will all resign as the member of parliament in this government. So they have at 4:30 p.m. after 7 hours long of the meeting, they came out and make a press conference to announce that all Democrat member of parliament will resign, and this will make the government has only 500 out of 500. This will make government have only 347 member of parliament left. Now they give out the reason that the Democrat Party said that the reason they come out with this, they call it the resignation en masse, because they want to show the opposition to the parliamentary system under the Thaksin regime, that they said this parliament has run out of the legitimacy, and they have fully performed the duty as the opposition party already. So they said yesterday they missed some of the important figure of Democrat Party though, such as Kun Chwan Leek-Pai, the party chief advisor, or the deputy party leader, Kun Korn Jatikawanit, and also Alongkorn Phonlabut. But the resolution of resignment reportedly based on the assumption that the House of Representatives lack of legitimacy continue to perform its duty, and the party said that the Democrat Party said that the wish to return the power to the people and leaving the government to decide what to do next. And not too long after that, the coalition party also had a very emergency meeting, and they came out and make a statement at the Sirikit Center yesterday. The coalition party by Charupong Ruangsuwan as the leader of Pheu Thai party has made an announcement that they have three announcements. The first one is they support the Prime Minister's statement earlier yesterday, which actually the Prime Minister came out and said that she's willing to resign or dissolve the House, but it has to be done under the Constitution. Number two, the coalition party asked all the protesters that gonna come to the government house just arrive peacefully. And number three, the exit or the resolution of all these problems, it have to be under the law, including House dissolution and resignment, as the Prime Minister stated earlier. So, and also the Deputy House Speaker Jaranjan Gomon also came out yesterday that even though there are only 300 something member of parliament left in the House, he said the parliament is still able to run normally. And a lot of people said, what about the Phum Jai Thai party that is left as the main opposition party? They have only about 30 member of parliament right now. According to the law, you have to have at least 70 member of parliament to be able to be the leader of the opposition party. So I am not sure how Phum Jai Thai is going to do. They haven't made any announcement yet, but I am sure today we will hear more about what the rest of the opposition party would do.
And this is one of the things that a lot of people are actually, that was the first thing that came to my mind. What's going to happen next?
Yes.
Because this move is actually quite bold.
Yes. It said it hasn't been done in the history, and Phrampong Noprit even come out and just condemn the Democrat Party that ruined the parliamentary system.
Yeah, so having said that, another people, group of people that definitely would condemn this is the red shirts people, and of course the UDD. They came out yesterday. They have quite a big meeting at the Imperial World Lad Prao, and one of the things that they talked about is the fact that the big rallies that was going to take place today. They say that at this point, the red shirts people are warned by the core leaders not to, I guess, react in front of the demonstrators because they want to avoid violence and say that to refrain from that and wait until December the 10th, which they will have a big meeting as well in Ayutthaya province at the sports stadium in Ayutthaya province. So that is one of the things that we're going to have to look out for tomorrow in Ayutthaya. Now, Kun Thida Thawan said, of course, Kun Thida Tochirakarn as well, because she's a wife of Kun Dr. Weng Tochirakarn. Now, she said that at this point, the People Council that has been proposed by Kun Suthep Thuksuban is normally used in the leftist parties in the other countries, and normally is where the citizens are severely oppressed and they are trying to topple the government. But the situation here in Thailand is not exactly matched what Kun Suthep Thuksuban has been said about. And she said that for the MPs who got elected, it came out from the over 35 million voters around the country. So for Kun Suthep to actually claim 1 million per people and trying to topple the government, that is just wrong. So this is one other thing. And she also mentioned the fact that Kun Suthep often talk about the military and such, and she said that this is one of the things that Kun Suthep is trying to say is trying to request for the coup, and that could benefit him. So she are saying that he should refrain from that and such. She also mentioned about the fact that there has been a report that 5 Cambodians were arrested on the 5th of December. And she said that, well, finally, there's some relatives that came out and say that that particular person was actually their relatives. And he's just not exactly at the right mind. I guess he suffered from a little bit of a mental illness. So it showed a lot of people that Kun Suthep was just trying to create rumors and such. And she also said that the issue where the incident in front of the Ramkhamhaeng University as well, because Kun Suthep said, try to claim that the situation there was actually done by the red shirt trying to hurt the university students. However, she said that at this point, out of the 5 people that got killed at the scene, they say that she said that 3 of them were actually the red shirt people. So she said that this also proved as well that Kun Suthep, what he said is actually not right. Now, apart from that, Kun Thida also talked about the fact that the Democrat Party MPs all resigned. She said that this is what the Democrat Party trying to tell the people that they no longer want to play the rules, play game by the rules anymore, because they want to take to the street because they actually could not win inside the parliament itself or with the election system. So these are one of the, I guess, accusations that Kun Thida Thawan said the core leaders of the red shirt has came out and talked about. Kun Jatuphon Prompan also talked about the fact that there has been a report already from the police about the shooting at Ramkhamhaeng University, that there were snipers located up in the top of the buildings around the area and shooting right into the national stadium's Plachamankala Stadium itself, where all the red shirts gathered. And he said that that's proof already that these are not by the red shirt people, is more or less someone trying to hurt the red shirt itself. And she also mentioned about the Prime Minister's announcement yesterday about how the Prime Minister has already said that there are ways that she is willing to step down.
Right.
And Kun Suthep would not accept anything. So he said that, well, that's one of the things to show a lot of people as well, that Kun Suthep is not being fair and he just almost like acting like a kid who wants toys. So at this point, I think, obviously, this is not something I'm surprised of.
Right.
Because if you have government, supporters, you have anti-government rallies, you're going to have these government supporters as well.
True.
Hey, democracy.
Two sides of the coin.
At this point is a matter of time, and like one of the things that I like about this is that they announced quite bluntly yesterday, requesting that the richer people just observe the situation and not to react.
Right.
Because the thing is, give them the right. The anti-government, if they want to rally, give them the right to do that. Same thing. The richers, if they want to rally, we have to do the same thing. So it's, a matter of trying to live together, I guess, with differences.
We're going to take a short break. We'll come back. We'll report to you what routes they will take today. All 9 routes lead to the government house.
Yes.
And one of those rally will be led by Suthep Thuksuban among
that's
many
one of the
others.
longest walk too.
That's one of the longest walk. They will walk from a government complex. And when we come back.
And of course, since they got to the government house, there are going to be some diplomats from over 20 countries waiting to observe the rally, as well as the foreign media. They were all invited. So very interesting indeed. Please stay tuned.